Amason Kingi was born on September 26, 1974, in Kamale Village, Magarini, within what is today Kilifi County, Kenya. He grew up in a humble rural setting shaped by the realities of hardship and self-reliance. As a young boy, he reportedly supported his schooling by working as a water vendor and rodent seller, experiences that would later be cited as formative in building his resilience and determination. He was born into a large polygamous family headed by Mzee Kingi Mwarua Mkweha, a respected patriarch within the Adu community of Magarini constituency. His father, who passed away in February 2025, was widely known for his influence and leadership in the community. Amason's mother was the eldest wife in the family and raised 13 children. Altogether, his father is reported to have had 41 children from several wives, making Kingi the seventh-born child in the family. Among his many siblings are several notable figures. Michael Kingi served as the Member of Parliament for Magarini, while Michael Thoya is also mentioned among his brothers. Another sibling, Christopher Kalu Kithi, passed away in 2019, a loss that deeply affected the family. Kingi's early education began in 1980 as he attended several primary schools across Magarini, reflecting both mobility and perseverance in pursuit of learning. These included Kamale Primary School, Magarini Primary School, and Kambi Yawaya Primary School. He later earned admission to Alliance High School, one of Kenya's most prestigious national schools, where he studied from 1989 to 1992 and completed his Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE. After completing secondary school, Kingi pursued legal studies at the University of Nairobi, enrolling in 1994. He graduated in 1998 with a Bachelor of Laws (LLB) degree. To qualify for legal practice, he later attended the Kenya School of Law, where he obtained a diploma in law. His academic journey marked a steady rise from local schools in Kilifi to elite national institutions, grounding his professional life firmly in law. Following his admission to the bar, Kingi began his career in the early 2000s in private legal practice in Mombasa after completing his pupillage. He also served as a district coordinator for the Constitution of Kenya Reform Commission, CKRC, in Kilifi, participating in the national constitutional reform process. These roles laid the foundation for his entry into active politics. Kingi formally entered elective politics in 2007 when he was elected Member of Parliament for Magarini constituency on an Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) ticket. His parliamentary tenure ran until 2013 and coincided with his appointment to cabinet during the Grand Coalition government formed after the 2007-2008 post-election crisis. Between 2008 and 2013, he held several ministerial positions. He served as Minister for East African Community Affairs from 2008 to 2010, later becoming Minister for Fisheries Development from 2010 to 2013. During this period, he also briefly served as Minister for Industrialization, expanding his experience across multiple government sectors. With the introduction of devolution under Kenya's 2010 constitution, Kingi contested and won the Kilifi County gubernatorial seat in 2013, becoming the county's first governor. He was re-elected in 2017, serving a full 10-year tenure that ended in 2022. His time as governor significantly shaped Kilifi's political and administrative landscape, but also attracted sustained scrutiny over financial management. In September 2022, Kingi reached one of the highest offices in Kenya's legislative arm when he was elected the third Speaker of the Senate on September 8, 2022. He secured the position under the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, marking his transition from county executive leadership to national legislative oversight. Parallel to his public offices, Kingi founded and became the party leader of the Pamoja African Alliance, PAA. The party was established to champion the political and economic interests of the Coast region and later became a member of the Kenya Kwanza Coalition, a move that significantly reshaped coastal political alignments. Despite holding senior public office, Kingi has not publicly declared his net worth as of late 2025. Unlike cabinet nominees, he was not subjected to a public parliamentary vetting process in 2022 that would have required disclosure of his personal wealth. As Speaker of the Senate, he earns an estimated gross monthly salary of about Kenya shillings 1.16 million, in addition to official benefits that include a Kenya shillings $10 million car loan, a mortgage facility of up to Kenya shillings $40 million, and an official government residence. During his tenure as governor, Kilifi County purchased an official beachfront residence at Minari for approximately Kenya shillings $140 million. While this property was often associated with his name, it remains a county-owned asset rather than personal property. Over the years, political rivals and informal sources have referred to him as a billionaire, though such claims remain unverified and unsupported by public financial records. Kingi's political career has also been marked by numerous controversies and investigations, particularly concerning public finance management. In late 2023 and throughout 2024, he faced intense scrutiny from the Senate County Public Accounts Committee over the use of approximately Kenya shillings $140 million allocated to Kilifi County during his decade as governor. Among the concerns raised was a Kenya shillings 900 million legal fees claim linked to a Kenya shillings 300 million court case, which senators described as suspicious. Another issue involved a 2014 revenue collection contract awarded to Raindrop Limited, which was accused of draining about Kenya shillings 4 million per month from county resources from 2016 onward, without clear justification. Earlier, in 2014, Kingi had been questioned by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EAAC, over the procurement of a beachfront mansion valued at approximately Kenya shillings 145 million for the governor's official use. In 2016, he was again summoned by the EAAC over allegations connected to a Kenya shillings 1.1 billion land transaction, including claims that about Kenya shillings 308 million had been irregularly paid in a land buying deal intended for a public bus park. Politically, Kingi has also faced criticism over internal party decisions. In the run-up to the 2022 general election, he was accused by some allies and critics of pursuing self-serving political interests after shifting the Pamoja African Alliance from the Azimio coalition to Kenya Kwanza, a move some described as betrayal. Controversies continued into his tenure as Speaker. In October 2024, his deputy chief of staff resigned after an audit revealed allegations that the aide had used a forged KCSE certificate to secure employment in the Senate. In August 2025, Kingi publicly defended the Senate against allegations of bribery and extortion, challenging accusers to provide names and evidence after claims emerged that some senators were soliciting money from governors. In 2025, Kingi also faced unverified social media allegations concerning his personal conduct and alleged misuse of public funds for travel. Additionally, some governors, including Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza, criticized his handling of impeachment proceedings, accusing him of procedural bias and, in some instances, of disregarding court orders. Through decades of public service, Amason Kingi has remained a central and influential figure in Kenyan politics, rising from a modest background in rural Kilifi to the apex of legislative leadership, while simultaneously navigating sustained scrutiny, political realignments, and enduring controversy.